Closed captioning of Fishing Saskatchewan has been provided by Great Western Brewing Company. Please enjoy responsibly. Fishing Saskatchewan is brought to you by The Fishing Hole, North Sask Farm Equipment, Alumacraft Boats, and Evinrude.
Hey folks, Smitty here. I'd like to welcome you to a very special episode of Fishing Saskatchewan, and in fact a very special season of Fishing Saskatchewan. This is actually our 10th season of filming. For those of you who are fans of the show, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You've probably already heard the news that this past fall we lost our very good friend Steve Bunka, co-host, co-founder of Fishing Saskatchewan. We've decided that this 10th season we're going to make a tribute to Steve, to some of the things that he loved to do, to some of the trips that he never had the opportunity to go on. This is one that we talked about for years putting together. We're here on Hunter Bay on Lac LaRonge. This was one of Steve's favorite places to come. Loved fishing Lake Trout, loved coming up to Hunter Bay. We always talked about doing a winter trip, running the snowmobiles in here, and with the help of some friends, this year we finally pulled it off. I'm sure Steve would be real proud to know that his Yamaha Bravo made it all the way from LaRonge out to Hunter Bay. Hopefully she gets us home. While we're here, we're having a great time fishing trout. Got the guys together. Stick around, folks. This season and this show, we're gonna have a great time.
70 years of making the industry standard in aluminum boats. At Alumacraft, we are committed to building the dreams of our customers. Whether it's a hardcore fisherman or joining your family for a great day on the water. From shallow water John boats to 20-foot deep V's suited for big waves. Alumacraft's exclusive 2XB hull with double-plated aluminum from bow to stern offers the quietest and softest ride available. At Alumacraft, it's all about families. Fishing forever.
This is, it's the funny thing. This is unbelievable. There's a couple of firsts on this trip. I mean, we're in northern Saskatchewan in the second week of February, and it's been almost above zero every day. I mean, when we drove out here, this is the first time I've ever experienced ice fishing in the rain. The first morning we were here, it rained the whole trip out. Unbelievable, the warmth. And I mean, it's not what you'd expect. It's great to have this in February. I know a lot of the ice fishing shows that we've filmed. I mean, it's winter in Saskatchewan, so you get the incredibly cold. But it's been a long time since we had this nice a day, this nice a weather for the trip on the ice. And especially considering we're middle of February in northern Saskatchewan, this is just an absolute treat to be out here in this weather.
Yeah, slide the step up the hill. Good there, buddy? Fire is always number one, not only for heat, but it's a psychological bonus to have fire, right? Because you get a fire going, it's comforting, it's warm, it's gonna, it just sets your mind at ease that, okay, I'm gonna be warm at least, right? Yeah. I'm protected, fire protects you, right? Yeah. So whether you're gonna move your camp, trying to find a place to set up a survival stand or something like that, and you got to move your fire later, but just to get a fire going right away, it does so much for your mind. Yeah. To know that at least you have fire.
Member of the Fishing Saskatchewan forum, and posting pictures on your Facebook page and Instagram and things like that. And actually it was Steve who got a hold of me last year, you know, and saying he was excited to, wanted to come up and fish LaRonge for wintertime for trout and stuff. And I'd mentioned to him that, you know, Scott was running this Fish for Life program, and we're actually talking about sending the kids, flying the kids out to Hunter Bay, and, you know, it'd be the first year, and he was pretty pumped about that. So that got the ball rolling, and Steve and Terry flew up and shot half that episode for that School of Fish that you did last year. So that's what got us in contact. And then, of course, Steve passed away, and, you know, talking to you guys and Terry, and set up this trip again just to come out and have a good weekend and do some camping and share some Steve stories and catch some trout, you know.
This one. There we go. Beautiful. Nice trout. Yeah. Nice. Beauty. Holy. Smoke that. There you go. Yeah, it's a little bit big still. Get one for the crab, man. It was a good one though.
Yeah.
That's pretty close to the same size as the other one, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very dark. That one's probably a male.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went to the Saskatchewan Sport and Leisure Show and met the Fishing Saskatchewan crew, and started following them on social media and kind of seen what they're all about. And then I seen that the Fish Like a Pro contest was on, and I entered in that. Thought it'd be pretty cool to go fish in a tournament. So I won that, and then started talking to them even a bit more. And then we got this invite up to LaRonge, Hunter Bay, and I was down. I love catching lake trout. I was super excited.
His hand. Wrestle him.
There.
Oh, yeah.
Nice fish.
Anytime we're going lake trout fishing, I think I better go supervise. So, yeah, no, love fishing for lake trout, and fished Hunter Bay in the past on Lac LaRonge, and just a great lake and awesome lake trout in Hunter Bay here. Probably 10 pounds.
Up there.
10, 12. Really nice. Hey, he sure wasn't very. How long he was there? We were putting that tent away, so I just went giving it a jerk and whacked
That's a good trout.
Nice fish.
Especially a day like today, they've been kind of few and far between.
Got some shoulders to him.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's about the average size we've been catching up here. Finally got a bite. I tried to miss the hook stick, but got some steel into him.
Just gotta turn them here. There you go.
It's not bad. On the board.
Right on, Smitty.
Decent little trout. That's the first one I marked all day. Got him to hit anyway. eh? Yeah. Right on, man. All right. Trout. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, Stan. Oh, yeah. There he comes. There he comes. Little pressure. Good one, Stan. Oh. God. Yeah. Nice. That's a good fish, Stan. Oh, you just got him with the stinger.
He smacked it hard.
Look at how much you got.
Oh, not much
Nothing
skin
there.
left
And there's
on
a good hole in there, too. Wow.
Perfect.
That dropped right out.
Make sure I hide my fingers.
Good one.
All right, back she goes.
Johnny,
Beauty.
little fight, eh?
That's a nice bonus, eh?
Beautiful fish. God.
Go easy with her. She's pretty skinny. That'll look a lot bigger in the fall.
Nice.
Boy, Stan.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff, Matt.
Nice.
Today's ice anglers need to be efficient, and HT offers a huge selection of premium ice tackle designed to meet virtually every application. Whether you fish bluegills, crappie, perch, stocked trout, whitefish, walleyes, pike, or lake trout, HT has what it takes to make you consistently successful.
Nothing beats ice fishing. Nothing.
We're using a 3-ounce jig and it's about a 6-inch white tube jig. It's our go-to for jigging lake trout, winter or summer. It's a great bait, big profile, moves around in the water a lot. Fish can see that from a long way away.
My buddy Neil called me up and said, hey, Steve Bunka called and wants to go fishing lake trout. And I told him about what you do with the kids with Fish for Life. And Fish for Life is a program that started at Gordon Denny Community School. And what it means is to take kids out fishing. It's all about getting every kid in the school. We have a school of about 245 students, and right from pre-K to grade 6, and we take them out fishing at least once a year, and sometimes more if they get involved in different programs and different things. In grade 6, they do a Hunter Bay trip where they fly out, and it's the culminating trip for their career at school. And so I contacted Steve, and he thought that was a great idea. I told him about the Hunter Bay trip that we did last year, and yeah, it just went from there. Steve and I talked on the phone for months, and like I guess October of last year, and we ended up fishing in February, and it was a great show, and we just had a good connection. We really enjoyed our time with them when they came up with Terry and Steve. And
That's decent. Oh, he's lassoed up good too.
What did he do?
When the sun came out, eh? Yeah. I started going. That's a nice one. It's about the average size we've been catching. Good fish.
we're sitting on over 40 inches of ice here right now, but you go 3 miles that way and it's wide open water. I encourage everybody to come out here, but if you don't know the area, I mean, talk to somebody, get a map, or find somebody that's going to take you out the first few times, because it's pretty dangerous. And for a lake this size and as deep it is, I mean, there's spots that are over 200 feet deep on this lake, but I'll take you to a spot where it's 110 feet of water on one side, and you move 30 feet over and there's 10 feet of water.
You could fish 20 minutes from home. You don't got to go that far to do it, right? But this isn't just fishing. This is a whole kind of adventure.
It is. There's no cell coverage. You're away from civilization. You are kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and it is a bit a little more extreme adventure than we're used to, and very, very exciting. It's quite an experience, actually. Nate's been, well, to say the least, he's a bit goofy for the fishing. That's all he wants to do, and I thought it would be a great opportunity to learn some techniques from you guys, different techniques, different gear, and just a good experience overall. Even just being with the boys in camp is a good experience for them.
This weekend's been awesome. We've had a really good time out here. Really enjoyed the stories and the fun, and the fishing's been pretty good, but a little slow off the hop. But we've managed to pull a few through the ice and have some fun. So yeah, really enjoy the outdoors and camping and getting into it.
We're good? Yeah, I think we're good to go. No issue getting that guy back in there, eh?
That's very good.
Attaboy, Stan. Good one.
Nice one. Good little
Okay,
pull.
well, white tube jig, eh?
Yep.
Who knew?
Show 'em where.
How deep were you? About 30, 35 feet.
Yeah, another one suspended. They're all suspended right around that that range. Another nice dark fish too. Didn't quite have the bright fins, but dark color. Not quite as dark as the last one, but pretty. There's leader. There's a nice one. There we go. Beautiful.
Nice trout.
Yeah.
Cheek hook again, just like the last guy.
Yeah. Oh, you got him roped again
I
too.
got him roped. I'm a lassoer.
There you go. He just won't do it. And he came screaming up at us a couple of times. I don't think this one is as big as some of the others, but oh, there he is. See if he's got 2 jigs in his mouth. That's not bad. Nice little guy. You know what? That is the one that we hooked. Look at here, right there on the other snout. Yep. Fresh hook hole. Oh, he does have it in his mouth. Oh no, that's just my sucker belly.
Like that sucker belly.
Yeah. That's a nice little one.
Take him.
Oh, got him. Got him. That's one of the smaller ones.
Over here, Bill. Grab my ding dong.
Try.
Sorry, Stan.
Yeah, we sent the boys off to scout another location, and while they're gone, we've been catching fish like crazy.
It's a good tactic.
Yeah. Well, that looks good. That's a good looking trout. Another real dark one too. And there he comes. Oh.
Nice trout.
Oh, look at the back end of him.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting.
Little damage probably when he was young.
Bitten by something big.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that weird shape on that.
Huh.
Crooked spine. It probably slows his growth down a little bit. A little short tail, because you look at the body.
A very big body and
Good size head, good size body, and
it's all curved in through the back. Curved.
been through some stuff.
Dave Gens here with the amazing FLX28, a winter fishing sonar system that is changing the way we all ice fish. With digital depth, auto ranging, and 5 color display options, all packed into one amazing unit, the FLX28. Be sure to check out the entire family of Vexilar, the most reliable sonar system technology on the ice today. Vexilar sets the standards for quality, reliability, and performance. I won't go fishing without my Vexilar. To learn more, go to vexilar.com.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us on another edition of Fishing Saskatchewan. We finally got to do our Hunter Bay winter adventure. We had an absolute blast on this trip. Caught lots of fish, lots of Lakers, even got some Mariah in the evening. A wonderful time. Great time fishing, great stories. I want to give a big thank you to Scott Hepworth and Neil MacAuley from the Fish for Life Foundation. Not only for coming out and joining us, but making sure that we got out here safely and we get back safely. Showing us some of the local spots and putting in a lot of effort to make this winter camping a success. Also, a big thanks to Nate and Stan Sutor for coming out and joining us. Guys, I hope you had as much fun as I did. I think we're going to have to make this an annual event. It was such a blast. Folks, until next time, we'll see you on the water.
Look at that thing. Holy cow there.
You got your biggest trout,
Nice.
33.
Ho, 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 ho.
Minus the net.
29 and a half there. That a boy. That a boy, Ter. High fives, buddy.